Cañoneros de Mazatlán showed no mercy and left no doubt about their transformation as they bulldozed their way to a thrilling 2-1 victory over a faltering Puebla in the second round of the Torneo Apertura 2025, and the packed Estadio El Encanto bore witness to this explosion of power and precision. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement, a war cry from a team reborn under the fierce leadership of Robert Dante Siboldi. A team that once trembled under pressure now charges forward with fearless ambition, with every blade of grass on their home turf drenched in raw determination. The Mazatlan side showed fans and critics alike that their days of timid, hesitant football are gone, erased, forgotten, and replaced with a fiery, vertical, and brutally effective playing style. And the proof was in the performance. Ángel Saavedra exploded down the right flank like a bullet shot from a cannon, snatching the ball from a stunned Efrain Orona, slicing through the defense with laser precision, and delivering a short but deadly pass to Alberto Herrera, who stood poised like a sniper at the edge of destiny and fired a low, right-footed rocket that kissed the keeper's gloves but defied resistance and found its home in the back of the net in the 10th minute. And while that first goal silenced doubts, the second crushed resistance. As Puebla's midfield disintegrated in the 38th minute, Benedetti capitalized with ruthless efficiency, charging through the heart of the pitch, launching a missile of a shot that the goalkeeper barely managed to deflect. But fate had already chosen its course, as Jordan Sierra, reading the moment like a master tactician, flew into position and slammed his head into the ball, sending it soaring into the top right corner. A goal born from chaos and sealed with intent. But Puebla, wounded and humiliated, refused to vanish quietly into the night, and in the second half they clawed back with substitutions that ignited a flicker of fight. Suddenly, the left flank opened up, and Jose Pachuca drove in a vicious low cross from the right that sliced through the defense like a blade, landing perfectly in the path of Emiliano Gómez, who pounced at the opportunity and struck hard for a 73rd-minute goal that momentarily revived Puebla's fading hopes. But Mazatlan had already secured the psychological edge, the pressure, the presence, the purpose. Everything about their game screamed confidence and control. And that's no accident, because this squad has been reprogrammed to attack, to dictate the tempo, to punish every mistake, and their away draw against Cruz Azul last week wasn't a fluke. It was the first spark of the fire that now burns through the veins of this rising giant. And this fire is fed by a collective will, with every player from the back line to the front demonstrating cohesion, courage, and hunger. This is no longer a side that retreats. It strikes, relentlessly, repeatedly, and with methodical aggression. And while Puebla is now crumbling under the weight of back-to-back defeats and a crisis of form, Cañoneros de Mazatlán stands tall, undefeated, with 4 critical points and momentum building like a storm over the league. Their transformation is not a dream. It is happening. It is alive. And with each match, they are sharpening their weapons, aligning their forces, and forging an identity of dominance that demands respect. So let this be a warning to the rest of the league. Mazatlan has awoken. They have tasted blood, and they will not stop. Not now, not ever. This is not just football. This is evolution, a revolution in real time, and with Siboldi at the helm, the Cañoneros are rewriting their legacy with thunderous intent, determined to bury the ghosts of mediocrity and rise, fully armed, into the storm of glory that awaits.